away from the White House, we're in the nation's capital of Washington, where fans come to rock the red for the Capitals. Hi, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich. It's as simple as the math. 2 games to nothing. And you're coming into this arena and you're ahead 2-0. Is there pressure?
Well, there's pressure because you don't want to give the home team any life. You don't want to give them any belief that they can get back in this series. And I'm a believer, if I'm the road team and I'm up 2-0, is that I can win this series here is if I can find a way to win Game 3.
The Flyers are in the driver's seat, but they know it's going to be a hostile environment here in Game 3. They know the home crowd is going to be into it. One way to take them out of it, slow the game down. Don't allow the fans or the home team to be energized early in this game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. The nature of the playoffs is somebody loses. He gets another chance to not lose, but win tonight. They hope to keep the positive feelings flowing. He won the last one. He'll try to win this one. Claude Giroux spent half of his first decade with the Philadelphia Flyers as captain, had even greater point-getting success when he shifted from center to wing. Pitching this one to Niskanen. And now it's directed to Kuznetsov. Shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
The Flyers are trying to sink the dagger in here. Up 2-0 in the series. A 3-0 lead is almost insurmountable.
Good face-off victory there. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
Pretty tough to score on a grade A chance if you don't hit the net. That's being too fine with the puck. He's got to hit the net from there.
Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Washington's prevailed on another face-off. The Capitals have it along the side at mid-ice. Got that pass off the boards. Brings a shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Just over 3 minutes have transpired in the period. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. 0-0. On to Ovechkin. Perfect spot! Oh, what a terrific save in close. The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Oh, snaps the shot. That one went off his mask. A shot. And on top of that, another great stop.
Looking for parking before the game. The new parking area is now available for additional spots.
For a couple of weeks at the Olympics in Sochi, Russia, he was known as TJ Sochi. But that's TJ Oshie, who started his National Hockey League career with the St. Louis Blues. He won a championship at the University of North Dakota for college hockey and has become one of the premier shootout players in the entire National Hockey League. And that's how he made his mark in his name at the Olympics through the shootout.
Fires! Wonderful save. With geometry, it's on to Van Riemsdyk. Nice work by Couturier. Washington setting things up at center. Pitching it to Lawton. And he steps across the line. Gathered up again by Wilson. Terrific determination by Backstrom. The Flyers are starting back in the defensive zone. Offensive possession here. Shoots. At least he protected his goaltender. And he dumps it in. free puck now. Back on his stick. Snapping a pass to Weiss. A shot. Wonderful stop. Holds on and gets that whistle. The Capitals with a clean win on the draw. To Stevenson. Puck is thrown to Dow. The Flyers in their own end controlling the play. Nicely into the zone. Lets it go. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway.
Well, we can only hope that the game picks up in pace here. The teams seem to be feeling each other out a little bit, and what's really happening is the puck stays in the middle of the ice.
Gains the zone. Went to the backhand. Takes that pass. A shot. What a save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Is able to move on in. Lets it go. Swept aside. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Wrister from the slot. Right above the goalie's shoulder off the crossbar. In that defensive zone, an important play. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Looking to Orlov. Oh, broke it up. Terrific dive and block. Fires. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Don't forget, you can visit our team store for all the latest selections of jerseys,
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi numbers, because that has no chance of going in the net.
First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That punt continues to grow.
Elliott's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Both goaltenders, Doc, were very good in that first period. Let's go inside the locker room. Let's go inside the coach's office. What might he be telling his players? First off, they got to hit the net with the opportunities they get, and they have to get more people to the front of the net.
May not have intended it, but it hit him. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. It's dumped in. Trying to go to Simmons. Taken up the middle. Steps across that line. Terrific determination by Voracek. Great save. Under 3 minutes have gone by. Game still waiting for its first goal. Washington's got a face-off win. The Capitals have the puck at center ice. With a shot. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. And he steps in. Good place to shoot from, and he does. To the point it comes. Shoots one. Terrific shot, but a save. Back on his stick. Save. Collected in the corner. They're getting ready to strike. Rips one. Superb save by Holtby. Point-blank shot. Washington's moving the puck up the wing. Up the left side to Patrick. To Kempney. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Skates it into the zone. Fires a shot. Oh, he got that.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
They won that draw. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. The Capitals win it. Save! Philadelphia's in their own end and controlling the play. A whistle. Offside is called. Washington's got possession from the faceoff. Philadelphia's making their way through center ice at the boards. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Good place to shoot from. Great opportunity denied. The Capitals prevailing on the faceoff. You could almost count that one, but no. And still another save. What a show.
Amazing reflexes.
The Capitals win that faceoff. A delayed penalty call coming. Lets it go. Got a piece of it. That one is pointed to him. Big pad save. Voracek's got 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Washington special teams will have their first chance of the game.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
And he missed it.
Oh, that's a glorious opportunity. He coughs it up by missing the net.
The Flyers are skating it up at neutral ice. Got it in his own end. Must get it out. The Flyers are at the wing in neutral ice. Shoots one. Great stick there. Snapped it off. Snapped out of the air. Brings a shot. Oh, a great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
That great save was all positioning.
Blocked. Philadelphia's cutting the ice at center. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Up to the point. Twist one. Backstrom's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Taken behind by Oshie. And play is stopped for a penalty. The Flyers have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Washington's power play unit, more ice to work with. 5 against 3.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
The Flyers through the neutral zone accelerate to the line. A great wrist shot. Save! Great job of keeping that from going out. A shot, just couldn't find the target.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
The play is offside. Back to center ice. Just under 6 minutes still to play in this period. We are deadlocked at 0. They've got the draw. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots one. That went off the pad. Moving it to McDonald. Drives to the net. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Terrific shot in close. Gets it back. Pass attempt to Oshie. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Washington's got another face-off win. A chance to clear. Gains that offensive line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Nicely received at the point. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Philadelphia's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Sauced big time to Rafa. Save there. Solid, clean win. Passing one off now to Backstrom. Can start the attack going in the zone. Smart recovery by McDonald. Pitching this one to Laterra. Bodied off. And now it's directed to Juice. Pitching it to Niskanen. Washington's power play is over. It was long. It was unsuccessful.
I don't know, maybe they're going to put a lock on the outside of the penalty box door and keep them in there. That's been the most dangerous they've been over the last little while.
Taken over again. Carries it on in from center. Smart recovery by McDonald. It's just him. Wow, what a glove save.
The goalie puts that mitt to use and takes it away.
Couturier's dropped the draw again in this close game. Snapping a pass to Smith-Pelly. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Very important steal for him. Propelled to Van Riemsdyk. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Let's go, Philly! That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go! Yeah!
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
The Flyers have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. As we look at the shots on goal, the players' arms are tired, and so is the guy with the finger on the shots on goal board. Look at this. 20 for Washington and 19 for the Flyers. Van Riemsdyk's late period tally has made all the difference and will cause both coaches to say something. Intermission is here. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Washington's got to tighten up their playmaking in the third. They tried to force the play and have ended up turning the puck over several times in this game. That's why they've fallen behind.
Puck is thrown to Oshie. deflected by Carlson. Brings a shot. Score! And this one is tied.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
The Capitals win the draw. What's next? Shot on. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
You fight so long in a tied game. Now you've got the game-breaking goal. What do you do with it? I think you attack. You try to get another one. Or at the very least, you don't let your opponent breathe.
The Capitals have gotten a one-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for two, or do they just try to protect this? Kuznetsov's just like his team, winning everything. Has it picked up. Driving in from no man's land. Perfect wrister. Score! And the game is even.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Goes back deep for it. Bounced off the boards to Voracek. And in flight over the line. Went to the backhand. Gonged away. And there's another.
Amazing reaction.
Oh, and blocked away. And a save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Important interception there. Looking to Voracek. The Flyers skated up on the side. Shot! Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Just over 6 minutes played here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Couturier's lost the draw again. Score close. Lucky for him. Steps in from the neutral zone. He throws it there. Save! Points it. Slid to Niskanen. Solid work there by Van Riemsdyk. And he gains the zone. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. Trying to go to Van Riemsdyk. Washington's carrying it through the neutral zone. Chip to Verana. And he dumps it in. Directing that one to Couturier.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happened.
Laid on to Kempny. Crosses that line. Gathered up again by Eller. Washington's lugging it up the wing.
Ovechkin's been like a one-man gang today. He's been all over the ice, and his number is all over the score sheet, too.
That one's to him from his goaltender. The Flyers carry it to no man's land along the boards. Got that pass in his own end. shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Patus now picked up. A slot wrister. Save. The Capitals skated up on the side. Terrific interception. Great job in his own end with that interception. Biggest chance of the game. Just like shootout. They score. That's 2 unanswered goals.
Well, this has been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
The Flyers have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive? On to Burakovsky. Propelled to Backstrom. Terrific job on the poke check. What a defensive play. Shoots. Score! He's got his second.
Voracek's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
Washington's won that face-off.
Scored by number 93, Jakub Voracek, assisted by
Slid to Burakovsky.
time of the goal.
Hadson's one. That one's deflected. Nearing the last minute of the third period.
In the third period.
In with it now. Redirected. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Skates along the line. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Philadelphia's on the move in the defensive zone. Quick wrister. That one hit him in the mask. Lets it go. Solid glove save. Strong wrister. Magnificent save.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
Collected now. The Capitals are driving it from the wing. Wrist shot. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. 3 games played, and the same outcome in each. You don't see any walls right now, but there are some backs up against.
Confidence is at an all-time high, but they can't get cocky here, Doc. As you know, their opponents will be fighting for their lives in the next game.
And as the tournament moves closer to its conclusion, we hope you'll anticipate the next games as much as we do. This one was fine for us tonight. We hope you enjoyed it, and good night for all of us. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, there is a certain restlessness about the arena atmosphere tonight because nobody wants to be embarrassed with a sweep. Not the players and certainly not the fans. But this is 0-3, and the home team is thinking what?
Let's win the first period. That needs to be the goal of the home team. Don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the series numbers. Worry about winning the first period. You're looking to gain some momentum at some point here, Doc. Hasn't been great to this point, but win the first period and build some confidence because right now they are lacking that.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Tough time of it last game, but the coaches need him to bounce back so they can win this playoff tilt that is about to start. They hope to keep the positive feelings flowing. He won the last one. He'll try to win this one. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. Kuznetsov's ready for the opening face-off for the Capitals. Giroux's opposite him for the Flyers. In with it now. Good intercept in his own end. Hoisted wide to Oshie. That one's to him from his goaltender. The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Quick wrister. Made the save. Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards by Alexander Ovechkin. You could almost count that one, but no. Clock stop, so Ray can start.
The Flyers know 3 wins just put you on a cusp of a series win. They want to put this away as quickly as possible.
Over 3 minutes played here in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. He pulled it right back. Walking a thin line near the border there. Flop back into the opposite corner. Diagonal play here. Goes back deep for it. Slid back across from one point to the other. Blockered away. The Flyers are driving it from the wing. Gathered up again by Van Riemsdyk. Uncovered, whistle blown.
The new parking area is now available for additional spots.
Do better.
Washington's got a face-off win.
Welcome to the stream. Well, we're up 3-0. We're up 3-0. So we're trying to eliminate them and move on to the third round. We're up 3-0 though. So we're doing good. Better than we did last season. Yeah, let's go Philly. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Yo.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored. Whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Capitals from the neutral zone start to work.
Number 19, William Patrick. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 51 seconds.
Heaves one. Oh, what a block of that shot. He stood right into it. Swept aside. Scooped up by Eller. Collected now. Hanging on to it up the wing. A slot wrister. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
What an embarrassing play. I don't know what he's thinking. What on this green earth is he thinking? He shot the puck.
Your mic is
net.
fucked.
Go have a seat.
Yeah, can you hear me now? You probably can hear me now.
A little over 9 minutes to go here in the first.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me now.
And so their lead is
Brandon,
maybe they
shot.
can pull away further.
It's shot.
Washington's got it and moving up the line.
Oh, man. Might be time for me to get a new mic. I didn't think it was shot.
Carries it on in from
I didn't think it was shot.
He
I'm
imposed
looking
his
from
will.
the other end. I didn't think it was shot.
Washington's moving it up the wing. Tries to get it on net.
All static throw.
Hold on. All right. All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me. You should be able to.
Oshie's first shot was stopped. He stayed with it, and he put in his own rebound.
Elliott's positioning here is a little bit off. He's dropped into the butterfly. He's left some room on the angle, and he's
You
beaten
should be
by
able to hear me now.
Washington scored a goal. That brings them to within one.
I
And we
hear
are
you.
near the end of the first period.
Yeah, I know. I had the microphone too close and my volume is too loud. That's all.
Terrific determination by McDonald.
But it might be time for me to get a new mic. My mics only last a couple months. I spent a lot of money on these video game microphone
from the
things.
slot. Oh, a save there.
I always mess up my microphone.
Skill play by
But,
Carter.
you know,
Snapping a pass to Burakovsky.
I play long
Too much
seasons,
static
so,
still
Shot
grow.
not too strong. Pad stop.
okay. Well, then
Philadelphia's in possession as they travel in their
probably
own
got to get a new microphone. I don't know.
end. Quick shot. Save. Pressed it between his pads.
We're up 2-1.
Flyers are
We're
pretty
looking real
fortunate to
good
have
right
a player
now.
like this in their lineup.
We're up 2-1.
He can score from the wing. He can score from
So,
the middle. He gets right to the front of the net as well.
I'm
Teams
loving it.
try to lock him up, but he always seems to find some space.
The Capitals with a
2-1.
face-off win.
Philly over the Capitals.
Slid to Smith Belly.
Game 4.
Got a chance.
Oh, damn!
And this one is tied.
Bang! They're trying to save their season. Ain't that stuff? Damn, man.
We came into the game, guys, thinking these teams were
You
evenly
better
matched.
fucking
now
win.
we've played some of this contest.
Yeah,
Here
better
we
win.
are.
Yeah, I hear you.
Stalemate.
We already up 3-0, man. They're trying to save their season. They're trying to save their season, man.
A little over 3 minutes to go.
You know?
Both teams have
They're trying to
connected
save their
twice,
season. We can already put them out.
and they take that neutral zone.
But I don't think they're going to win. I hope not, but anything can happen.
Philadelphia's carrying it up the wing.
There might be a game 5 back in Philly. I hope not.
Perfect wrister.
I don't want to let them come back. Let them come back, and then I don't know.
Just did.
You know? They end up
And he
getting
dumped it
momentum
in.
in the series. That's definitely not what I
Philadelphia's
want.
carrying it in the defensive zone.
You know?
Inside the final minute of play.
We still got a lot of time. All right.
Collected by Van Riemsdyk. Went to the back end.
Oh, no. Good.
Smart recovery by Couturier. Turned the wrist shot. Good save there. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
Fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Damn.
The Capitals got this goal late in the period, and that tied the game. So they are on an upswing as we go to break.
Bro, put Filer on yo back, let's go.
I'm going, you know what? I'm going to try to put some fire on my back, man.
Both teams with the same number of goals.
I'm going to try to put some fire on my back.
Many yards gain to Niskanen. Save!
Let's go. We're going to try to get it up. Then we're going to bring it up. Everybody swear out.
Giroux shoots it on.
Oh!
Indeed is watching.
Gathered up by Giroux.
Pass it over. Bring it over.
Let it go. Got with the shot.
There you go. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Shoots one.
There we go. Bring it in. And
leads that charge into the zone. Lifts one. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Wicked shot there. That's why I wasn't a goalie, Doc.
Shot. Save. No time on that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender
should have got that, man. Yeah, they're trying to stay in it, man. If Washington lose now, they're out of it. They're trying to stay in it.
A clean win on the draw.
They're trying to stay in it.
Back in his defensive end to get it. The Capitals
I know they're trying to stay in it.
Ice. Fires. Piece of it. Rebound. Score!
Man, they're excited
God
here.
damn
They've
it.
broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
Washington's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. The Capitals got that faceoff win. Now what? Chip to Verana. Washington's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. And play is stopped for a penalty. Philadelphia's getting a minor penalty here for interference. Washington's special teams will have their first chance of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Let's go now.
A textbook stick save. The Flyers have it along the side at mid-ice. It's all on his shoulders. He got a piece of that one.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Back and forth they go between the points. Fires. That shot hit a man. Gains that offensive line. Nice work by Carlson. Washington's controlling play through center ice. What a tremendous hit.
Backstrom's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
The Flyers skated up on the side. Shoots. Outstanding save with a glove.
Oh.
Good job on the draw. He could start some danger here. Knocked off the puck. Tried, but it didn't work. Gathered up again by Niskanen. In deep, trying to score. Washington's along the wing at center ice. Hatchets one. Great opportunity denied. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
I thought the second save was better.
Washington's power play did not do it for them.
That power play sure looked good, guys. They had all kinds of shots in traffic, just not able to change the number on the big board. Oh, I hated that. You'd get so close to the net. The puck's there, you're fighting for it, and all of a sudden the whistle's blown. A lot of times, you don't even notice, but it's because the net's come off its moorings.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Can start the attack going in the zone. At least he protected his goaltender. On to Burakovsky. And now it's directed to Backstrom. Shot. That was one. He'll get the number on.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
A great wrist shot. Wonderful
Rip City
stop.
from the point.
Burakovsky's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Solid pad save.
Welcome to the stream, Rip City.
Are given a hooking minor.
Rip City from the boom.
Washington's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board.
Save. Strong play, good reach. Brings it in for an attack.
Oh, no, I tried to pass it.
Pitching it.
Oh, my God, man.
And he steps across
I tried
the
to
line.
pass it.
Shoots, and a save.
Oh, good save. 8 minutes.
Ooh, it lay there.
Oh, my God, they're going to survive.
Just over 8
They're
minutes.
going to make it out. I can't believe it. Yeah.
Once we were tied.
I want to
We'll be
sweep
tied
them.
again.
We might still got a shot.
Fires. Oh, what a
We might
chance,
still-
what a save.
All right, let's go.
Philadelphia's
8
goaltender has
minutes.
been outstanding. They're lucky they're still
8
in the
minutes,
game.
we still got a
This
shot.
is still close.
Shoots. Stared him down and made the save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Driving in from no man's land. Fires. Great save. Carries it to the corner. Right into the slot.
Come on now, you got him.
Checked away.
7 minutes. 7 minutes.
They win the draw. Lets it go. Block that one. Moving it to Lawton. Is able to step behind the cage.
Oh.
That shot came from nowhere. Gudas heads toward the neutral zone. Good standing
Look it up.
check. And the
Oh,
whistle
come on,
goes
man, with these-
offside.
Washington's been humming along offensively. Well, it's
Coming up
no
with these
wonder.
calls.
Their player's been on such a significant point streak. Every game.
I knew it. I knew they
finds
were
a
going to
way
try to come back in game 4. I knew it.
Whether he finishes the
I know they're
play
going to try.
himself or
Because
sets
they don't know
somebody
we're
else
out the
up.
door.
Neutral zone face off.
I know they're going to try to come
Possession
back.
established here. Must get it out.
We're one
The
game away
Flyers
from
are
closing
at the
this
wing
series.
in neutral ice. Lets it go. Great
Hey.
save. Shot. Not on the net.
Challenge the goalie, hit the net. Man, that bugs me.
The Capitals skated up on the side. Propelled to Backstrom. Solid pad save. To Backstrom.
Backstrom's looking to get
draining
another
the
one. He had
clock,
the last
man.
one in this game.
Pass cut. Strong play. Redirected. Got his pad on a changing shot.
How they keep getting the
Power
puck,
play could have
man?
made a big difference, but did not.
Come on.
Your bench generates a little
Come
bit
on,
of
man.
adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after
How they getting the puck all the time? That's garbage.
excellent job. And now the players 5
Where
on
is your
5
offense,
are back to
bro?
work.
They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning.
Oh.
Time of the penalty. 14
Sliced right through the middle.
seconds.
Receives that pass from the other side. Punched away. The Flyers are skating it up in neutral ice. Quick wrist shot. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Puck is thrown to Laterra. Along the board still with possession. Forcing attention in deep. Dogged determination there by Simmons. He's got this one, and they're after him. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
No. Oh,
And
my.
he picks it up.
No penalties.
Well, yeah, they're not calling nothing. No penalty. Which is, it's good because they're going to let us play it out.
Right in front. Score! Extra man, extra goal.
Yeah, they got this. They got it. They're going to survive. Yeah, they got it. We messed up last week. Damn, they're still alive. It don't matter. They got to come to Philly, but it don't matter. They're still alive. As long as they got a chance, we can lose this thing, man.
Oh, he had
We're
his
up 3-1, but still, they're in it. I don't want them in it.
Head as he gets beaten on the glove side.
They still got a shot as long as they're in it.
In this league, expect to stop.
Damn. This is a hurt piece.
Got a 2-goal lead. Good time to have it.
This is a hurt piece, man. I wanted this
game. What will they do next?
This is the game we need to clinch the series. Damn, it's still alive.
Pass attempt, Orlov. Possession moved up the middle to Verana. Shakes right through. Smart recovery by Van Riemsdyk. The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Gathered up again by Voracek. Snaps one. A terrific scoring chance denied. Solid, clean win. The Capitals with control at center ice. Gives it to the point. Wonderful save. Wonderful work and goal.
He was in control on both of those saves.
Lets it go. He scores. Claude Giroux.
Those are always tough ones to take when you give it up. But when you score, man, you feel good going into the locker room. You want to come out for the second or third period right away.
The Flyers, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Oh,
he steps in. Bad save. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
W T.
Well, they were pretty excited on the bench. They've scored this last-minute goal. Now they have all kinds of momentum to carry them through the intermission, and so they can start the next period on the front foot.
The Capitals have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they could make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least.
Washington goal scored by number 8,
The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 35 for Washington and 19 for the Flyers. Ovechkin's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next.
Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep...
Where are you going? Don't be scared.
Minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Philadelphia's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play. One area of concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
Save! Passing one off now to Simmons. Wristed one. Deflected off the blocker. Carlson skating out of his own end. The Capitals continue to probe up the wing. Taken over again. Steps across that line. Gathered up again by Carlson. The Capitals up the wing are moving the puck. Just a backhand. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Turned a shot on net. Score! The celebration is on. Not every goal is clean. This one bounced in, but they'll have the same joy because it counts.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Enzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net cover.
The Flyers have cut the lead in half, and they're only behind by one here, with still time left in this third period. Looking to Burakovsky. Picks it up back there. The Flyers in control of the puck through the neutral zone. Good place to shoot from. Score! And the game is
Let's go, Philly. That's what I'm talking about, man. Back up this thing. Third period, 14 minutes, 17 seconds left. That was nice. Let's go, Flyers. That's what I'm talking about.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
The Flyers are back in this thing. They've got it tied up.
Nice job.
And there'll be some drama dictated by the scoreboard clock. Let's watch.
Flyers goal, scored by number 6, Travis Stanley.
Big drive. Outstanding work with the glove.
5 minutes, 43 seconds.
Philadelphia's in possession as they travel up the wing. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Just over 7 minutes skated here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. Clean win on the draw. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. He missed the net.
There is no way he can look at that shot and be happy with it. He missed the net, and he's directly in the middle of the ice.
A shot. Got that in the trapper. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Beat him on that one. Eller slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Holtby's at the bench. Extra attacker out. Patrick's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Denied by the defense. Puck loose. Laid on to Kuznetsov. Shot on. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Gains the zone. Fires. What a reaction save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
And yet another save. How does he do that? That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. And the faceoff's won. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Shoots one. Turned aside with a pad. Philadelphia's winging it at neutral ice. An enormous hit.
Carlson's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
Gets a little drop off from the goalie here.
This is an easy game to comment on because it's been nothing but goals, goals, goals. There's not been many saves.
Schultz scored on the wraparound.
difficult night defensively. They haven't had much help either, as both teams are filling the net.
The Flyers with possession up the wing. Still time on this power play, but not much. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The Flyers through the neutral zone have it. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit.
Lets it go. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Philadelphia's got it in their own end, hoping for center. The Flyers' penalty is up. They've been splendid in killing them tonight.
The problem with taking so many penalties is 4 or 5 forwards and 2 or 3 defensemen are the only guys that get on the ice. So they're exhausted, and the other guys are like a frozen rope sitting on the bench.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. From the outside. He scores!
Yeah! Yeah, man! Yes! Oh, my God! Oh, I'm talking about let's go Philly! Yeah, man! Oh, man! That's nice! Let's go Philly! Ah!
Oh, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
Philadelphia's got the lead now by 1. Third period of play. It'll be a wonderful finish. The Capitals control from the faceoff. Crosses that line. Looking from the corner.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes.
He's got it. The
Oh, my God! We might have a shot to sweep the Capitals. Unbelievable.
He got a piece.
Unbelievable. We're going to sweep the Capitals?
Right in
Oh, I can't believe it. I hope we do.
Close to the goaltender.
I hope we sweep the Capitals. We're going to sweep the Capitals. Oh, man, let's get it.
And the pickup.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
And he gains the zone. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Flings it. That went off the
Good.
pad.
There we go. Oh, hold it.
Now picked up.
Oh, yes.
Lock it down.
You know it. You know it, bro. You know it.
Goes
Oh,
to the
God. God.
that tremendous
Oh,
scoring chance.
Damn. Damn.
Puck covered whistle.
Oh, my God.
Don't be sicky.
Oh, man.
Couturier's lost another one. And there's a delayed penalty call. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench.
There we go. Good save. Good defense. We got to lock down the defense on the Capitals. Come on, let's go, Philly.
Special teams become important.
Come on, can we move on to the next round?
This critical point in the game.
For another season.
Confidence. Let's see if they can
We're
make a
going to go to
difference
the third round. That's what I'm talking about.
Outstanding save. What magic.
Hold it. Hold the puck. 1 minute.
Stop from right in
1
front
minute.
of that,
Hold the
you gotta
puck.
find a way to put the puck in the
Hold the
net.
puck. Hold the puck. I would say hold it.
A minute left. You're
Hold it.
already
Hold it.
Here
Oh.
comes the rough ride.
Oh, my God. Hold the puck. Hold the puck. Hold the puck.
Backhander to the net.
Hold it.
Shot. Wow, what a glove save.
Oh.
Play stopped. That puck is just held.
48.8 left.
There's
Oh,
a
my
game
God,
plan for
man.
this if you win it. If you win it, you got a chance. Otherwise, no luck. Let's see. And it's a good pickup. Pitching this one to Bowie. Trying to go to Ovechkin. Slid to Backstrom. The big pillow.
Oh!
Handy.
All right, we're holding it.
Yanking their goalie. Nothing to
Okay,
wait
they
for
get the
here.
goalie.
Net empty. He
Yes.
scores.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Oh, my God, man. Philadelphia comes back big in Game 4 in D.C. Let's go Flyers. Good, man.
Gostisbehere's goal puts this one
Oh,
away.
that's what I'm
Everybody
talking
head for
about.
the exit.
That's a good feeling on the bench.
Moving on to the third round, man. A sweep on the Capitals, man.
Moving on.
Yeah, move on, man. Moving on to the third round. A sweep on the Capitals. Unbelievable. Can't believe we did it. We never swept the Capitals.
That territory, but
last season it was 7 games.
Capitals empty their net. He's at the bench. Terrific save with
hold it.
Whatsoever.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Fires. Save there. Only a few seconds remaining. And this team is going to the conference final.
Broomsticks.
This series is over, and the winners move on.
Fans at home, Doc, will be celebrating tonight as their team wraps this series up.
No lower low in hockey than seeing your hopes shattered like this. This is not the time to analyze it. That comes later. The handshakes are first. Tournaments are exciting, especially when they are well played. We look with anticipation to our next game. Hope you do too. Good night for now.